So Olight just dropped 3 new flashlights. We got the Ark Pro Ultra, the Baton Ultra, and then the Baton 4 Pro. We're going to do a quick overview of all 3 of these flashlights, but I also want to mention they're doing their 19th anniversary sale. I'll make sure I put some links in the description box below, so you'll be able to catch these flashlights and some of their other flashlights at a nice discounted price. All right, first we'll take a look at the Ark Pro Ultra. This is going to be in their Onyx Black. This is their OAL aluminum, which is stronger than your 6061 aluminum. So it's going to withstand a lot of wear and tear, dents, and scratches. So as you guys can see, nice flat design, perfect for pocket carry. You got your 2-way pocket clip right there. Got texture on both sides, just to give you a little bit better grip. This feels great in the hands. Now this does have 2 ways of charging. You got your traditional Olight magnetic base, but then also on the side here, they put in a USB-C port, which is great because everybody has a USB-C cable. The waterproof rating on this is IPX7, and this is a 4-in-1 flashlight with 7 different configurations. So as we look at the front here, you'll see that we have the selector switch, and this is going to allow you to select UV, flood, or spot. Along with that, on the side here, it has a dedicated green laser button, and this laser can be combined with any one of the previous modes that I showed you. Now, to use the flashlight is really easy. You're just going to go ahead and press the middle button here, which is going to turn it on, and then you just hold it, and it'll go through its various lumen output for each mode. As you guys can see, even UV has a high and low mode. Now, what I like about this flashlight, it does have a built-in LED indicator. So on the right here, it's going to show you the charge of your battery. Right now, it's showing fully charged. And then on the left, it's going to let you know what lumen output you're in. So if I turn this on, as you guys can see, we only got 1 light there. So as you guys can see, it's on the lowest setting. Now if I double tap this, put it in the highest setting, you're going to see all of the LEDs lit up on this side. So it's going to let you know this is in the highest lumen output. All right, so just a quick run through of the lumen output. Right now I have this on flood, and if you hold the button down, it's going to put it in its lowest lumen output, which is moonlight, and that comes in at 1 lumen. This will last you 14 days. Now the next lumen output we have is low. That's going to be 15 lumens. Medium is 100 lumens. High comes in at 520 lumens, and then you double tap it for turbo, and that's going to be the highest lumen output at 1700 lumens. Now as we switch this over to spot, for spot we're going to still get that 1 lumen output, and that's going to last you 14 days. Now in low, that's also going to be 15 lumens. Medium will be 100 lumens, just like the flood. Now when we get to high, that's when it changes a little bit for spot. This is going to come in at 400 lumens, and then we double tap it. That's going to be turbo, and that'll come in at 800 lumens. Also, when we switch this over to UV, this is also going to have a high and low mode. Now this also does have a strobe mode, and to get to that, you're going to triple click the button, and that gives you your strobe mode. And then this flashlight also has a lockout mode, so you don't accidentally turn it on. You're just going to go ahead and hold the button for a couple seconds, and that's going to put it into lockout mode. So if you hit the button, it's not going to turn any of the lighting modes on. Turn that off. You're just going to hold that button for 2 seconds, and then your flashlight is back in action. So that's a quick run through of the new Olight Ark Pro Ultra. So let's go ahead and jump over to the Baton 4 Pro. So a little bit different design, flashlight, kind of the traditional circular design. Very nice aggressive grip on here. Once again, feels really comfortable in the hand. A little bit smaller in length compared to the Ark Pro Ultra. So the Baton 4 Pro is going to have a max lumen output of 1600 lumens. Now we got 2 different ways to operate this flashlight. We have a tail switch on this one, along with the side switch. So this will accommodate multiple different grips. Along with that, we got 2 different ways to charge this. So this also has the magnetic base to charge it. But along with that, they did something a little bit different than the Ark Pro. If you unscrew this, it shows a USB-C port. So pretty cool how that's tucked away. And then the waterproof rating on this is going to be IPX8. Now the flashlight is going to be your 6061 aluminum. It's not going to be your OAL like you had in the Ark Pro Ultra. And then just like the Ark Pro, it does have an LED indicator on both sides to let you know the battery charge and then the lumen output. They also have a bi-directional pocket clip on this, and the pocket clip can also be removed. Now another thing that's included with the Baton 4 Pro is the L stand. So this is just a L bracket made out of metal. Has some adhesive, 3M adhesive on the back there. They do give you an extra, and the way you use this is you just go ahead and stick this maybe to a wall, and then this is a way that you can store your flashlight. So pretty cool that they included that. All right, so we'll do a quick run through of the lumen output. So just like the Ark Pro, if you hold the button down for 2 seconds, now if you guys can probably barely see that, but you're getting a 1 lumen output on that. That'll last you 100 days. Now the next lumen output is gonna be low. That's gonna be 15 lumens. We got medium at 120 lumens. High is gonna give you 600 lumens. And then once we go into turbo, double press that, that's gonna be 1600 lumens. This also has a strobe feature by triple clicking it. So there's your strobe. And then I did want to mention this tail switch can be constant on, or you can hold it, and that's going to be momentary. All right, so that was a quick look at the Baton 4 Pro. Now we'll jump into the Baton Ultra. So as we take a look at these, pretty close to the same size. The Baton Ultra is just a tad bit longer. So the Baton Ultra is going to be a little bit of an upgrade from the Baton 4 Pro. We're getting a max lumen output is going to be 1800 lumens on this, where the Baton 4 Pro was 1600 lumens. And then the chassis on this is going to be their OAL chassis, which, like I told you guys earlier, is a little bit stronger than the 6061 aluminum. So this is going to be a little bit more durable than the Baton 4 Pro. Also, the beam distance on the Baton 4 Pro, you're going to reach out to 200 meters. With the Baton Ultra, you're going to be able to reach out to 300 meters. Once again, as you guys can see, it's got that nice aggressive grip. We got the same pocket clip as the Baton 4 Pro. We got the tail switch along with the side switch. We also got the 2 ways of charging, got the magnetic base, and then we got the twist bottom with the USB-C port. And then the waterproof rating on this is also IPX8. As you guys can see, it's got the interface there with the LED lights, battery indicator on this side, lumen indicator on the other side. And then as we go through the lumen output, it's going to be pretty similar to the Baton 4 Pro. We got Moonlight that's coming in at 1 lumen for 100 days. You got low 15 lumens, medium's 120 lumens, high is going to be your 600 lumens. But the difference with the Ultra is in turbo, you're going to get that 1800 lumen output compared to the Baton 4 Pro, which is just going to give you that 1600 lumen output. And then once again, if you triple click, you get your strobe mode, and this does have a lockout mode also. So the main differences between the Baton 4 Pro and the Baton Ultra, the chassis of the flashlight is going to be stronger with that OAL compared to the 661 aluminum. You'll also get a higher lumen output with the Ultra at 1800 lumens compared to the 1600 lumens for the Baton 4 Pro. And then the beam distance is going to be 100 meters more with the Ultra. All right, guys, so that's a quick run through of the new Olight Ark Pro Ultra, Baton 4 Pro, and then the Baton Ultra. And then also that they got their 19th anniversary sale, so you'll be able to pick these up at a discounted price. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about these flashlights. Hopefully you guys found some value in the video. If you did, smash that like button. If you guys like what I'm doing on my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.